Good morning. All right, so a bit of a change in plans for the workout session today. So I got a call from a Splash buddy of mine that I met skydiving, and we are actually going to be doing Hyrox Ottawa together in May. So obviously one of the goals for Hyrox this year is to do a sub 70 minute, now let's keep this on, is to do a sub 70 minute solo Hyrox. But in Ottawa, both him and I are going to be doing the men's open division solo, and we're doing the men's open division doubles together. So this will be kind of like a nice benchmark testing. Today the program was going to be legs anyways, but his gym is like a Hyrox specific gym and they have like a free trial. So we're going to go do the workout together. Class starts at 7 a.m. Kind of around Toronto. So woke up a little bit earlier this morning to go do that, and driving up to Toronto. Don't really know what to expect. Obviously it's going to be some sort of kind of circuit workout. From what I could see online, the gym is very much like a Hyrox specific gym, so I think that's pretty much all they do is kind of functional training, hit type workouts. But the legs are going to get cooked for sure, and we'll mix in some cardio, which will be really nice. So that's a fun little twist for today. And then after that, it's going to be heading back home, and it's going to be time to do some meal prep. So I got to go to the grocery store, get meat for the week. Got the rice already, get some vegetables ready to go, and so I'll do a little bit of like a meal prep session later today. I'm super fired up about this workout though. He's been raving about it. He did another one yesterday, so he's doing it back to back, which is really cool. But we'll see if we can do a little bit of filming and get in there. And that's gonna be that's gonna be the workout for today. So hopefully we can get some clips, and we'll do a little bit of a debrief at the end of the session and use this as kind of like a little benchmark. So not much more to say about that. I mean, like I said, it's just pretty much going to be a wait and see game, and see if I can hold on and survive the class. And we'll catch up with you hopefully once we're in there, and then a little bit of a debrief afterwards, and then we'll see you in the kitchen for some meal prep. All right, what do we got? How about the haircut? I know you guys can't see the full haircut, but geez, little fresh taper on the sides, a little bit of length up at the top, kind of Neil Caffrey looking vibes, and hell yeah, feeling fast. All right, see you in there. Let's go, baby! I'm dead. Do you see that? Oh my goodness. That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a little bit of a reality check with that workout. Holy shit. Damn. Okay, so didn't really get to do any filming inside because like once we got in there it was just like kind of go, but super cool setup. So we got in there and basically it was 5 different stations. You had a partner. So me and Splash did that together, and what a dog. Oh my God. Splash was just absolutely crushing it in there. Freaking savage. So we had 5 stations, and each station had 2 sets of exercises. So the first station that we did was, and it was always 10 minutes with 2-minute rotations. So the first one was sled push, and Splash thought it would be a great idea to be doing 5 plates at a time on the first session. So you do the sled push, and then your partner is doing the assault bike or the bike, and then when your partner's done the sled push, then you switch. So we did that. The first one I'm like, okay, you know, like kind of heavy on the sled push, no big deal, but whatever. By the third one, legs were destroyed. I'm like, my God, this is the 3rd freaking rep, and now I'm like cooked. Heart rate's probably like 170, and then we're going back and forth on the bike. So we do that one. I'm like already out of breath. Lungs are burning. I'm like, we still have 4 more stations to go. Are you freaking kidding me? So we finished that one. I'm dying. Got the water going. The next session was, the next session was lunges and wall ball. So you're doing 40 meters of lunges, so there and back. I don't know if it was 40 meters there, 40 meters, I don't know, whatever. Needless to say, you're doing a lot of freaking lunges all the way down, a lot of freaking lunges all the way back. And then you have to go and do the wall balls. And I was being a little pansy, and I was using the 4 kg ball, which is the women's weight, because I was already dying. And then the instructor comes over to me, she's like, no, what are you doing? You think this is a joke? No. Freaking gives me the 6 kg ball. And I'm like, well, should have known that. Switch to the thing. I'm already dying, barely doing it. We're supposed to do 20, 30, and then 40, like that was going to happen. The first set, I think I did 20 wall balls unbroken. The second one, I got to like 10, and then barely got to 20. And then I didn't even do 10 unbroken on like the 3rd set. I barely got there. Wait, what are we doing here? And the lunges, that was just a joke. That was a joke. The first one, you could get all the way down, all the way back. I didn't even make it all the way back the next 2 times I did it, because I was just cooked. My lungs are like freaking on fire. Then the next one, get this. Burpee broad jumps. There was like 3 options of like distance that you could do. So of course we had to go all the way down to the 3rd one. So we get all the way down, all the way back. And then you do 2 goblet squats, 2 cows on the ski erg, and then 2 box jumps. And then at the end of the 2 minutes, you're resting. And then at the beginning of the next 2 minutes, you go again, but then it's 4, 4, 4, and then you go again, and then it's 6, 6, 6. I think I got to 6, and then on the 4th and 5th set, I was like, I don't even think I made it all the way down to the end of the burpee broad jumps. And I capped it at 6. Like there's no way I could do, because I wasn't even getting the rest at that point. And then we went to. Oh yeah, so 300-meter run on the assault runner, and then 1 minute of burpees. So you have 1 minute to do the 300. Sorry, you have 2 minutes to do the 300 meters, and then you're resting until the next minute. And then once you get to that minute, then you have a minute of wall balls, and then you have a minute of rest. No, it didn't work like that. No, it was, okay, so you had 2 minutes to do your 300 meters, and once you're done your 300 meters, you get the rest of that minute to rest. Then you have 1 minute to do burpees, and you have 1 minute to rest. And then you do your 300 meters and whatever the time remaining in that 2-minute cycle. So that one was pretty good. And then the last station was the easiest, so thank God we actually finished with that. But it was 10 overhead press, like shoulder press, and then 10 push-ups. And then I was like, oh, I saw a bar that had 25 on it. And I was like, oh, we did the workout on Friday, and I was doing 35. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, no, 25. I did like 7, and I was like gassed because I'm just like so freaking tired from the rest of the workout. So then I went to a barbell that had 10 pounds on it, and then that was like a good weight for where I was at physically in that workout. And then we were done. But super, super cool gym. Vibes were good. Splash was a dog out there hyping me up. He was a freaking animal. And then we stayed after a little bit. I got a little clip of like just us on the bike, and then a little clip of like us doing the skier just to like get something. And then I took a little clip of the I don't even know what's happening. My GPS is not working. I don't even know where I'm going. Whatever. And then I took a little DVP North. Yeah, I know where I'm going. And then I took a little clip of like what the class setup was looking like, just to have that in there so you can see what's going on. But man, yeah, that was crazy. Definitely a little bit of an eye opener for sure on what's going on there in terms of like fitness and kind of where we're at, like a benchmark, you know what I mean? So there's going to be a lot of work to do to get ready. But I think January 18th we're going to do a mock Hyrox day. We're going to do a mock one. I think it's at the same gym Splash was telling me about. And then might hit another class because it's a free trial for the whole week that I got. So I'll see if we can hit another one this week, but it's kind of tough to get all the way down here and then get to work. I don't know. So I'll see if I can finagle something like that. And then yeah, so now back up home, and then we'll do a little grocery shop, meal prep, clean the house a little bit, get ready for the week. Make sure I have the workout plans ready for the week. Count the calories, count the macros, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, what a nice way to freaking start the day. And guess what? It's not even 9 a.m. 8:59 a.m. Still got the whole day to go. So that's kind of cool. That's why it's nice to wake up early on the weekend. Even though sometimes you think you don't want to do it, but really, you do want to do it. You're always glad after you've done the hard thing. Sometimes it's hard to get yourself going, but once you've done it, then you're like, okay, yeah, sick. Glad we did that. But yeah, what a great way to finish off the weekend, and now getting ready for the next week. Hell yeah. See you later.